Happy Monday. I have a question for you. Where do you get your news? Where do you get your facts? Do you just get them on that thing they call, I think it's Next Lie, or maybe it's Next Rumor? Or do you just hear it from your next door neighbor? No, you ought to be looking for a credible source for your facts, especially if you're going to get up and spout them off in public. It seems like we've had this rash of people who are certain that they have the facts when they haven't done any research, when they don't know what they're talking about, but they're certain that they have to be right because, hey, they're always right. Well, I've got an idea. Why don't we try to do a little research? Why don't we try to read a newspaper? That's right. I'm asking you to read a newspaper. Imagine that. But wait for this. I'm asking for you to read more than one newspaper. Because that's the only way when you're really going to find out what the truth is. If you find credible sources and you find them corroborated in another credible source, then you have a fact, maybe. If you just read one thing, you're going to be talking to everybody else who believes just like you do. This whole deal has really gotten bad with the internet. There are a lot of websites out there who claim to be the sole source for your news. Well, I'd like to claim that too, but I won't. I'll ask you to read several sources. But that's the point. I'm asking you to read. Don't just play that. You remember that phone game we used to play as kids? Oh yeah, I heard this. That must be true. Come on. This stuff is important, whether you believe it or not. Especially if you're going to try to base actions on those facts. Thanks.